people to make that shit grow. People that got good at that growth.
I'm making it.
You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying, other hoes wear that shit because they can keep it in there for a long ass time. You can't, your shit, exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you, Mike, you saying this shit in my head.
I just ain't texting that shit in for 2 months.
Thinking about washing my braids. I was saying, lather up my hair with fucking soap and then plug it up, push it in and fucking do it. But I didn't do that. I just put the shampoo on myself. That's what it is.
I just seen my face. I just seen my face do this shit for about 2 months.
I put my dog shampoo on that shit. Then when I got out, when dry that shit a little bit, put some I put some legal and some conditioner on my bed. So I got my little supposed to fucking
You might think I chose this way of living, nah, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12-inch floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud. Pull your shit in the BJ, he'll still try to get them boys stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, I'm anything but new to country.
I would do it.
I've been around. Everybody knows my name when I show up now. I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt.
if I keep saying that we be growing so much, our dead spiritually like then my son used to do the same shit. I get it. It's like the same stuff you say. It's like just
Playing with the commando.
Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Washington Commanders. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And off we go in our nation's capital. The lane opens here, just past the 30. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 8. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing Jones. That complete to Downs. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
I asked you like 2 of the times when you said this a long time ago. Like, nah.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. This pass left side to Downs. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. Boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
He gotta go fast.
Now Jones. To the right side, complete to Taylor. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just
Like you walking around with ball in
a week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want
You walking around with a ball head little girl dressed up like a little boy.
They must like the matchups they're getting.
They'll get this one to Pittman.
Dumb that nigga, man.
49, a 3-yard pickup. It's safe to say the passing game is found a rhythm. He's now 4-4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already, I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
Well, a throw from Pollard is intercepted. Picked up by Trey Amos. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. That right there was the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid. A turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty
They thought all that was good except for Alex.
They may rethink how they go about attacking. That incompletion certainly slows
Oh, you know what? They did think Alex was good when he had Howard. Yeah, I forgot about that.
What do you do? Run and try to get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable?
I don't know.
Challenge the coverage again.
He ain't like getting his hair braided though.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple
That's how Joy has.
Bring up 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face
Yo, Joy
has
got the hair like Alex. That shit was wild.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Now they'll tuck this and run. And they'll get him down to about the 37. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
You got people fine like this.
Daniels going to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself.
Uncle Michael got something
Able to find the open man. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now it's JCM, Ja'Cory Cross-Canary.
It just can't hurt the lock at the week because he had so much blue.
2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
Now an audible here into something else.
My daddy, I just got this most of my time.
They go play action. Daniels on the RPO. He'll keep it himself. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off. It made him try to pass downfield that fell
gets into double coverage and intercepted.
My
And the
stepmom
Colts are going to have a win at their own 15.
he actually costing me.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Back to Taylor on first down. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Remember when I brought the bag box?
They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 36, Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
13 yards on the play.
No score after one on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Better not fuck up.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. Now a 2nd and 10.
At their 49-yard line.
Again, it's Taylor. And he's got this.
Damn, the nigga trick. Okay. So I need to hit that nigga down low, because every time I hit him high, that nigga break the first time.
Way into the secondary again on this drive. They might want to try getting him down a little closer.
And that was a good hit, too.
What they call that third level run. First level being the D-line, and linebacker second level, the secondary the third. When you block it up well, you make
I got his ass now, though.
tackling, that will wear on a defense.
That was back to back to back. This nigga did some
2nd and 2.
shit.
At the Commanders' 27-yard line.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. The toss here completed to Pittman. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set them up 1st and goal.
Colts, first down. First and goal, Indianapolis.
19, track corner, 17.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring out 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward.
Josh Downs from a yard out. And the Colts post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Shane Steichen, aggressive as a play caller. He's going to go for 2 here. They'll let Taylor try and run. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. Only had a couple of yards to get there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked.
Spencer Raiders will kick off for Indianapolis.
That's cool. I'm fine, Brooklyn.
Unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Daniels looking to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
What's that?
Come on, set.
Them freak ass little niggas.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come.
That nigga responsible for a lot of team pregnancies. You heard me?
2nd and 10.
Pretty Ricky.
Throwing now is Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
No, they be like, we made y'all that island, brother. We look at him.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw.
Oh, I thought you were talking about them Pretty Ricky niggas. My bad.
He ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Now Daniel's going to keep it.
Hell nah.
One incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here's 2nd and
What that
10.
was on? What album that was on? Sweet James Jones.
To the air goes Daniels. Now
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
and complete to Zach Ertz. Look at the big man rumble. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Zach Ertz,
Let's off that pimpin' lace.
55 yards. And the Commanders have come back to make it a 2-point game.
That's that Mo bounce to the outside and hurt bitch. I done got someone else out of burdens, bitch.
Really impressive run after that, wasn't it? That was
Damn.
really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even
That's that pimpin'
backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Well, now how about this return? And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his
that boy,
just a yard of the pickup there. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Here's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Jones. He'll try to pick it up himself. He'll let one go deep for Downs. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce as the first half is winding down. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flushed from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know what the fuck that was.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
The final shot before break. Daniels finding Ertz again. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Spencer Schrader kicking off for Indianapolis.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports.
I can tell you what this is.
And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
Their own 16-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. Just what they need, electric from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Daniels. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you,
This first down was something.
Play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well.
Yeah.
You've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Open man is the tight end, John Bates. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
He almost missed that tackle, boy. That nigga could miss it.
First down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Daniels. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Again at 32 that time. To throw is Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
Oh.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Yeah.
Just helped him out by getting the football back.
Thought you were about to run that motherfucker.
And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them.
Oh, it's a fake one? Oh, I know damn well.
Open up this lead.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. In motion goes the tight end. Here's Jones. Off the play fake.
Pick.
Lets one go downfield
Pick.
for Pierce.
Let me get that back.
Turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Quan Martin. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance.
And that nigga stuck 14. You seen that?
If these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Working it again on Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Oh.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw. Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Zach Ertz, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Commanders take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listen to history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like to podcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Let's get it, man. Plenty of time.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they
Good
can
ass
keep
run,
it
bro. I
this
moved
time.
my run fucking play to the other side. Ain't that a bitch?
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line and
There
pregame,
we
get
go.
used to the ground shaking.
All
Watch
these
what
niggas
happens
ain't worth the
when it
fuck
happens in
back
the
there.
game.
And a powerful stiff arm. It frees him. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific
I
here this
see.
afternoon.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Back-to-back good plays have him on
I
the
gotta
move
put
on first down.
my super shut down some shit player. But
They run once
it
more
be
with
fucking,
Taylor.
see? I was about to say it be fucking if you run to the motherfucking left.
And then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're
You watched
playing
them
this
fucking
game
Colts
now
last
at
night?
their pace. This is ball
God
control
damn it, I
football.
think we gonna win the ring this year.
Taking their time and making it work.
Coors Lights.
On the handoff.
Oh,
And
hit
he
that
is
nigga
able to
low.
stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
They have 3 tight ends.
See, if I would've hit that nigga high, he would've ran all over me and shit.
But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Now Jones from the gun.
Oh, he chopped. Oh, that was in my hand. That was in my motherfucking hand, man. You gonna go for that goal? Oh, you ain't gonna hit that bitch. You should just went for it.
And that's
Damn.
upright, and it bounces away, no good.
Daddy man.
This is going to remain a 1-point game. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square.
And I'm like
Sometimes
Carlos.
you can bang one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
That's caught at the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice game. 36 yards on the play.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback.
Come on, get the.
He's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2
Oh,
options.
that nigga threw the fuck out that bitch.
Come back to help, or head
Did
straight
you
down
see
the
it?
field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
I ain't even gonna pick this new play.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's 2nd and 8. Now Daniels going to keep it. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time.
That's cool. I didn't mean to do that.
Down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I meant to do this right here because oh damn, I shouldn't even be doing this.
3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Not on 3rd down.
Now a handoff to Rodriguez.
Oh.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
6 on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
7 Pirates!
On 4th down, here's Daniels. He'll try to do it himself. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
Bro, this nigga ass. Nigga did all that just to catch the ball, bro. Nigga fucked up my
I
shit.
know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when
It's hard to get in right here for me every time in the red zone.
more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to him.
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the
Dog
pocket.
in that
You
bitch.
got to know the right time to shift from pass.
And that nigga Carter almost got him tackled. His teammate.
Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon.
Oh,
And he turns out
shit.
to be right. Touchdown.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
60
Daniel's going to try and throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. And he is out of bounds right around the 30.
He got that motherfucker. That motherfucking first.
He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
The first run for the backup will be and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. There for the tackle, Jacob Martin.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up.
This is for all the Marvel. You got to expose it.
Scrimmage left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Throwing Jones. A dump off for Abdullah. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Give me the low.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now Jones. He'll try and do this himself. And he's able to get this closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
This it right here.
Looking to throw. Jones.
Oh, he smoked my nigga.
And he's got this down to the 35.
What the fuck?
20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
They switched it up on the nigga.
Signs of life in what's been a dormant
Hey, that nigga might fuck around with this house.
Up the middle.
Oh.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, you got to get in that motherfucker, boy.
They make it 2nd and 9.
Can't kick no field goal. The time is shit. He's rocking and rolling.
He was fortunate to get anything out of that.
Don't throw that motherfucker. Don't do it. There you go. God, oh shit.
The coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Back to throw. Jones. And
What?
It
was
pressure there on third down, forcing fourth down coming up.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Damn, my nigga.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
Damn, my nigga.
Brought down. Can't do anything.
What that nigga Smokey said, I had the shit in my hand.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
70 records. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneers.
That one looks like he'll throw here. His throw complete right side to Bates, the tight end. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
70.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh, bro, that was touchdown.
What a huge play at this point in the game.
It's now second and 19 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw.
Nigga, getting up off. Damn, I couldn't do nothing that time. Fuck.
On second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for him first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. They go play action. Daniels. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Has it left side. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that should just about put a capper on this game.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total. Get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Now Moody for the PAT. Eddie atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
Oh, shit. Bro, I hit the hit stick hard than a bitch, right, perfect. This nigga got a chance to truck a nigga. That's crazy.
Here's first and 10. Jones. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit There's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So that's a
That one right there, that was nasty. Watch. Block. Boom. As soon as he caught that nigga blocked the shit out of that nigga. I couldn't even do shit. That's when I was like, oh, maybe I'm about to lose.
The Commanders pick up the victory as we say so long from our nation's capital.
What's up, my G? You ass. You had that shit in your hand, nigga. Down. When you caught that pass, when they did the block and all that shit, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck around lose this one. I couldn't do shit. I couldn't push shit. I couldn't stop your shit. That's a bet. You trying to get on duty, baby? He's like, she trying to kill something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she said she trying to kill something. That was a good game, though. I was nervous. I ain't gonna lie. Yesterday, I was nervous.